Good evening, binary options traders. My name is AJ, and along with Happy Forexer, I put out a daily trade of the day. And if you haven't already checked it out, make sure you go to binaryoptiontrading.com. That's I'm going to type it right here. Binaryoptiontrading.com. And it's just a great resource for you to learn binary option trades. Ooh, nice logo. Really nice. Solid stuff, Rich. As you can see, you got all your basics, all your general ideas. I have some ideas that I'm going to be passing on to Rich later on to add to the site. But also, right over here, you have the binary blog. And the binary blog is great because you have Rich's daily trade, and he puts a really good description of what's happening in the trade, just in text form. So if you didn't get it during the video, you can look at the extra things that are going on there. So what I wanted to show you, before I went off on this tangent about how binaryoptiontrading.com is amazing, I want to show you my trade of the day, which I actually got a chance to pull it off, despite my busy schedule today. It was a put option on the USD-CAD, the Loonie as it's nicknamed. It's from my home country, Canada. And it was a simple $25 investment with a payout of $41.25, which is great. As you can see from the 24 option chart, as soon as I bought it, it sunk, which is a great feeling. So I guess that's the second trade of the day. Rich's trade, if you saw it, was the exact same way, absolutely no pain. And there was no pain in this either. And I'm going to show you why I was able to basically have a good indication that this was going to happen. So over here, I have my standard 1-minute USD-CAD chart on MetaTrader. And if you look over here, just in general, over the period that it's showing, it's very constricted. It's basically channeling. It's just moving slightly up and down. I mean, markets are closed. I mean, the time that I took the trade, let me see. As you can see, 6:34 in the evening. So, yeah, markets are closed. There's not much movement. But still, even though the market is, even though the regular markets are closed, the 24-hour Forex market is still open. So there's always some movement if you stare long enough at a chart, you can usually see where things are going to be heading and maybe take a trade on it if you have a chance. But for me, the tip that I want to share with you today, and basically the learning lesson for myself, and if you want to share in that too, cool, is I didn't just look at this 1-minute chart setup that I usually have. What I did is I increased the number of candles that were displayed on my screen. There's this rule that's set in a lot of trading situations. It says always look left before looking to the right. And what that means is always look left of your chart to see what has already happened, because the price action doesn't lie. The price is the ultimate indicator of all analysis, whether it's standard technical analysis or fundamental analysis or sentiment analysis. All that comes together in the candles, in the price that's displayed. So you don't, if you really wanted to trade just pure price action like Rich does, it's a very successful method because you don't have to worry about all that extra outside stuff. It's still a good idea to look into it, but you don't have to worry as much. So the key here is, what I noticed is that there was these two highs that were listed over here, and I felt since it was beginning to touch those highs, I felt it would be a pretty good idea to put a put option over there, because it was just under the daily pivot, as you can see, and I felt it wasn't going to break through at that point. Just the stochastic was pointing to overbought conditions, and the RSI was also showing the same. And so basically, the key for me was that while all my indicators were showing that this was a good time to pick up a trade, I still wanted extra confirmation. And so what I did, as I said, just look left. Another way that you can do this is you don't actually have to increase the number of candles, is that you can look at different time frames. I often do that, but I didn't save any images. I'll think of doing that next time this comes up. But usually what I'll do is I'll use my 1 minute for entries, but I'll also be looking at the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart on occasion. I don't really look at the 30-minute chart because I'm usually looking at the hourly chart. And that coupled with the daily chart as well, those are my key charts that I like to look at when I'm looking at an underlying asset. And it clears out a lot of the noise that happens. That's I guess the term that a lot of traders use. And you basically see what the market is doing overall. And from there you can make wise decisions on how you're going to take your trades. So that's pretty much it for me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, please leave them in the comments. I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite the video, and share it along if you want. Make sure you also do the exact same thing to Happy Forexer's channel, because he puts out great work every day, and it's guaranteed to be an amazing learning experience that you can take and put into your own trading principles, just like I have. And so don't forget also to check out the binaryoptiontrading.com, because it's a really well-designed WordPress site, and just a great resource of information if you're kind of nervous about trading binaries, or you're new to trading in general at all. I kind of wish that when I had started trading binaries, I had as great a resource as that site. So that's pretty much it from my end. I hope you had a great day, and if you enjoyed this video, thanks so much for watching. If you didn't enjoy it, thanks for watching anyway.